Welcome back, Generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 Hour to make the best game ever. Good, let's see what we have here. Max particles set outside of bounds. The user presses accept an options menu. Set slider command, which breaks early if the current value is out of bounds. The slider should probably clamp values at min or max. I've checked this locally and the tree bases cleanly. The pretext effects is better. Okay, fixed and improved by. Hard coding at intention. External file. Game fixed and improved by. What does it currently say? Game improved by. Reverse cleanly. Pretext of game fixed and improved by is better. Game fixed and improved by. Yeah. I'm not so. It's not clear to me that we can write this, because game fixed implies that there will be no bugs in the game, no crashes. No crashes, no mismatches. As soon as a user has a crash, the intro title would not be true. Would be a lie. If there's a crash or any other bug, the intro title would be a lie. Yeah, that's my. So if I was a user and I would see game fixed and improved by, then my expectation on this title is that the game is fixed. No crashes, no bugs, no hangs, no performance issues, no mismatches, nothing. No network issues, everything is fixed. That's my expectation when I see this. So if I put it there and the game is not fixed and I cannot vouch that the game is fixed, it's a lie. Like if I would put this now, I would be lying to the customer, to the user. So I'm not fond of doing this. I don't like this. I know that's well intended, but I think if you just say game improved by team XYZ, I think it's a much more honest title to this, right? You just claim that you improved it, right? You don't say that you fixed it or that you made it the best game. You just say you improved it, right? So I think it's much more truthful. I think game improved by is a much more truthful title for it. Yeah, I stand by this. I cannot sell this as fixed. Maybe in a distant future where it's absolutely guaranteed stable and bug free, but right now we're still fixing original game issues. Like we still have a huge catalog of original game bugs. Like it's nowhere near fixed. There's still so many bugs in this game. Now we did fix a lot of bugs, for sure, and we still do, but it's nowhere near fixed. Regarding this, let's say I am convinced we cannot claim this. It implies that there will be no big bugs in the game, no crashes, no mismatches. Yeah. What else? We cannot put a title. We cannot put a big video because it would not work in forks and requires not work in forks of this project and requires a data patch for it. The intro is explicitly hard-coded. Intentionally hard-coded. Because it is not meant to be changed other than the localization. On that note, reset. What branch is this? Add new intro. Add new intro. Rebase. I was wondering if we maybe debug. I was wondering if we want to make another pass on the intro title. ASCII text generator. Let's see what we have here. So I was wondering, maybe we can actually put like a ASCII art. Let me see. Oof. Oh, that looks bad. That looks bad. Bad. Very bad. Uh, big money. Nah. Big. Nah. Blocks. Nah. Okay, that's more interesting, but still doesn't look good. No. Cards. Oh boy. No. There's a lot here. Okay, that's not really interesting. What the hell is that? Okay, I admire the effort here. Doom. Test all. Let's click that button. Let's scroll through it. That's much better. Yeah, okay. I would like something that is fat. What the hell? Like something of this sort, but not as bad as this. This looks sad. Yeah, something like this here. Like this. Unseat Shadow. So that's not bad. But yeah, this doesn't look too bad. How does it look if we make it larger? Oof. Bloody. Okay, that sucks. Okay, I this is not bad, I would say. This one is like the same, but cleaner without the outlines here. Yeah. I think this is plain. This is plain and simple. What font are we currently using? By the way, let me remove generals here. Generals. Generates. Okay. So preparing solution. Intro. Okay, still hanging. Okay, so some really ugly ones, yeah. This is interesting as well. Huh. That's also interesting. Huh. Why are some so destroyed here? What is this? That's a major breakage. Uh-huh. Someone with teddy bears. Hmm. That's also interesting here. Okay, so can we select the font here? Edit font. Consolas. Windows XP fonts. Well, I think the font we have taken is already good enough, right? It was a Windows Vista font, I think. Let me see. Windows intro. Okay, for some reason I can't find this file. Why not? Oh boy. Oh boy. So, consolas. Okay. Okay, consolas. Good. Then we can use this straight away. Then let's copy this over and put it in here. Oof. No word wrap. Oof. Okay, that looks broken. Okay, that's unexpected. Okay, why does this not work? Let's go up again. So, how will this look? Okay, it also looks so broken. What is this? Why does this look so broken? Huh. It's not a mono font, or what is going on here? It looks as if it's not a mono font. Font. Consolas. Font. Let's pick a different editor. Maybe this editor is trash. Let's take a Notepad++. Aha, there we go. So that looks proper. Okay. Oof. Okay. Let's test how it looks if we put it in the game. So let's do async wait, 300,000. Team name. How do we write this? Text. So is this even legal at C++? Settings text. Finally, we do something fun here. Like this, yeah. Well, that's not right. I think we have to do L like this. There we go. Yeah. But that's still not right. It's still complaining. Has no member. Setting.text. There we go. Okay. I don't know why this is red. Because of... okay, yeah. Because the string font is red. It looks very impressive here in Visual Studio. Okay. Oh, Unicode characters could not be saved. Unicode. Oh. It would have to become a Unicode file. Can we encode this differently? C++, Unicode character encoding. Character code. Is there a website to encode Unicode characters into code words? I don't know. Character converter. Let me ask ChatGPT. What is the name of Unicode's character literals? Character literals in C++. I don't know what the name of it is. Yeah, I'm looking for this here. I need what are these codes called for Unicode? WCHT. Unicode escape sequence. Oh, it's the same. Is there a website that can generate these escape sequences? Yes. Good websites. Escape converter. Escape. \U 4 digits. So. Does it also put the, oh boy, what about what about line breaks? Let's put a slash in here. Well, I mean, it should already be in there, right? I'm not sure. Let me see. If I type in hello and then enter. Ah, okay. It does put a line break there. Okay. So it is in there. Okay. Okay. I hope that this mess that this mess makes sense. So let's say we copy this shit. Yeah. Let's comment this here. Well, I mean, oh my goodness. This is legal. So where's this A? 28. Oh boy. Let's search for 00A. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay. That's really tiring. That's so stupid. Okay. So that would be the equivalent, yeah? Okay. Okay, let's see if that compiles. No, okay. Okay, let's see. Well, it's way too big, right? The font size. So this one we probably need to reduce to something like I don't know. Let's do 8 for starters. Okay, let's see how that looks. Oh my goodness, that looks awful. That looks awful. So okay, I suspect the issue is that it's too wide. Yeah, so the font needs to be smaller. Let's put it to 4. Yeah. Okay, that looks it looks interesting, but it looks a bit wrong. Yeah. That looks very wrong. Okay, that's bad. I think it's what font do we have in here? Preferences. There's no font here. View. View. How do I see the font in this tool? Where's your font? I don't know. It doesn't make it obvious. I would have expected view font or tools or settings font, but it seems to be buried somewhere. That's sad. Font. What is a font? Okay, let's try something else. Where do we set the font? Oh, here. Cedar console, I think. Okay, so that works. Okay. Okay. So that's going into the right direction. So the lines don't look so great, the outlines. Let's see what happens if we make it one larger, 5. Still looks jank. I wonder if then... Let's try one more larger. Until it looks good. Yeah. We can't go until infinity. Yeah. Okay, that's already too much. Yeah. Okay, so 5 is the most we can do here. How do we set the extent of it? Clip region. Hit the clip region. Okay, I don't understand right now. Why does it clip so early already? It looks as if... Yeah, it looks as if there would be room, but it's probably too wide anyway. Yeah. Yeah. What if we do bold false? Okay, that actually looks pretty decent. Okay. That's cool. I like that. That's cool. No. Can we set this to 5? The only thing I don't like are the gaps there between some of the shadow symbols. But I think that's just the way it is. Yeah, but otherwise it looks pretty decent. The size also looks good. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's see, one size larger. Okay, that already falls apart. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's weird, yeah. Yeah, it's weird that this falls apart. Like there seems to be something that it cannot render longer than a certain size, but where does this come from? Like we don't word wrap centered. Word wrap. Word wrap. Center. Word wrap. Center. Clip region. It's set the clip region. Display string. Clip region. It's to just for testing. Region 2D. Region. Low.x 0 0 1600 1200s. Okay, let's see how that looks. That makes any difference or not. I suspect it makes no difference because it probably is for something else. Yeah. Doesn't work. It's interesting. What else do we have in here? Is it clip region? It's not clear to me why this happens. Maybe it's a bug in this here, in this function. Let's see what happens if we don't make it centered. Yeah. Not centered. So that works. Okay, so the word wrap centered somehow is a bug which breaks it. Okay, well, good to know. Okay, so this looks pretty decent to me. Maybe it's a bit large. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, it looks cool. Then let's remove this here. Then how about here we say display settings. We add a new field, which is const char font. Font null PTR. So here setting dot font. Then here we say consolas. Consolas. See the console is Windows XP native. Okay, so we have consolas here. Setting dot font equals Lucida console. And then we do setting dot font consolas. Does it need to be Unicode, by the way? No. Okay. Font. Okay. Then we say here. So text. Let's say if text fs. Let's say if s font s dot font. Maybe we can just make the default font Lucida console. Okay. Let's put Aria as a default one. Aria. Dot fonts. Okay. Okay. I think this is looking good. Okay, cool. I think we need to move it a bit down. Let's do let's do +10. Okay. Okay, it's a bit too far down. Yeah. Wonder. Okay, let's put here 0.8. I'm not sure if we should use consolers. Maybe it looks cleaner though. Game improved. 7 maybe. Yeah, I think this looks decent. Yeah. Yeah. Now let's take a look at this. Let me take a screenshot of this. Yeah. And let me compare it with everything Lucida console. The advantage is it would be Windows XP native. Yeah. But Lucida console looks a bit dirtier, I would say. Right. Okay, let's compare these side by sides. Images. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, that's my machine is very slow right now. Okay, so the font is a bit larger and it's a bit more edgy. The consolas looks a bit more polished, the characters. The Lucida console characters are a bit sharper, a bit harsher. But they're very similar. Very similar. I think I like this better, Lucida console. Yeah. Looks a bit, let's compare it with the other one. So, oh, of course we can't open it. Yeah. Let's see how it looks on 800 by 600. That's not 800. Okay, that looks interesting. It looks it looks better when it's larger. Yeah. Maybe we'll make two versions. So we have this here, right? We take this, and then we do this. Then we take this. Okay, copy. So let's say if we do if size is this, and then else we do something else. Setting the text equals that. Okay. So same deal. Then here we say without shadow, with shadow. Then we say say if the display gets Um, scale. Let's say let's take this and put it up here. We say if font scale is larger equal 1.5f, then we do with shadow, otherwise without. Is that fair? Okay. So that should now put the same text without the shadow outlines on smaller resolutions. Yeah. Let's see how that looks. It looks much cleaner. Yeah. Okay. So if we set the resolution to twice that, so 1200 times 900, right? So that is now 1.5 times as large. So let's put a breakpoint here. We should now get the font scale 1.5. Which means the font will be 12. Right. 12. No, 9. The font will be 9. Font size. 1.5, yeah. 6 times 1.5. Okay. Okay. How does it look without the outlines? It looks cleaner. Yeah. Looks a bit more professional, I would say. It still looks like, like malware, but it looks a bit more professional. So maybe we can do that. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. It looks cool. Mm-hmm. 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 Then let's do the following. Take this out the way. F0. Or we just delete it. Yeah, it's deleted with a shadow. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. I think this looks cool. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Then I'll say here. Rebased and ASCII logo added. ASCII text added. ASCII for retro look. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, I think this looks nice. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, so The issue is in handling cases where we allow values to exceed slider max. Ah, right. All right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Any slider value is out of bounds and early return is initialized. Causing the slider position value not be set at all. The slider position value is then 0. Higher than 0. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see. Um. Okay. Set slider. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Slider position is then 0. Okay. I would write this a bit different. like us at fix. Set position, win set position. So bug fix. Has been removed as it is its custom option settings to 0. You know what? It's fine. Let it be as is. New position. New pass minus s menval. Break. Slider bounce. Slider bounce. What about vertical slider? same condition exists in vertical slider CPP. Gadget vertical slider. Bug fix. Perhaps rewrite this a bit, like no longer rejects out of bounds, no longer rejects out of bounds positions to avoid dot 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 dot. Or to prevent, it's, I think, to prevent. So I do wonder how does this work then? Like, why does it reset the value? Let's put a breakpoint here. So options, okay. New position 2. 5,000, that is. Position, new pause, 5,000. New pause, position 5,000. Okay, call stack, options menu init. Okay, slider, vertical cap. Get position. There we go. That's the one. I see. That makes sense, yeah. Okay. Okay, I think it makes sense, yeah. I has been removed. Mhm. Maybe just add fix, right? Fix, yeah. Mhm. Slightly overstates visual safety. Coordinate translation produces a negative pixel offset. Outside the track. Okay, let me see how that looks. So particle custom. Okay, so here we have the particle. Let's go to options in A. Let's put a new resolution and particle, max particle. Let's put it to 15,000. Yeah. Okay. So let's restart the game. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Options, custom. Indeed, the slider is gone. Mm-hmm. Yeah, slider is gone. What if let's say we put let's say we put 6,000 here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There's a bug. Mm-hmm. Let's take a screenshot. Yeah. This fix is incomplete. When the value is larger than the max, then the slider head surpasses the slider region. The underlying value is larger than the max, then the slider head surpasses the slider region. Mm-hmm. Tested with max particle count 6,000. Yeah. Mm-hmm. move here. Do we have new complaints? We do. New complaints. Okay. What does it say? Finding is a fragile but practically harmless unsigned arithmetic. What is it? Time get time plus fade out ms is larger. Wait until ms is always true once the timer has expired. Once time get time is larger than this, so the fade out branch will keep running. Every subsequent draw call. The fade out branch will keep running. Hörte. Fade out ms, time get time. Formulation 6 remaining time. Wait until ms minus time get time. Yeah, good question. Wait expires. Fade out check fires indefinitely after wait expires. Is that a problem though? Intro. Okay. Is this the only case, or is there more? Okay, it's just shifted by one. I see. Okay. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Asserts Teslan is larger than that. Um, can we maybe use this here to assert with written? Can we perhaps use written to assert with instead of another core to that? Minor style. Okay, but this I think this looks good overall. So it's the user's responsibility to provide a buffer that is large enough. Yeah, and he can sample this already with this other function here, the len function. Yeah. Okay. Um, maybe do so the branch predictor is 100% correct. Mm-hmm. Const. Mm-hmm. 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 Written. What happens if this line is not large enough? Um, White chart to multi-byte. Um, mm-hmm. Okay, I can't tell from this documentation. Let me ask chat. With function, what happens? What happens if we? What happens if we supply a? What happens if we supply a CB multibyte that is not large enough to hold all characters from the input string? Too small? The function does not truncate the output safely. It simply fails. Ah, okay, it returns 0. So written will be 0 then, yeah. Okay. So written must be larger than 0. Is that right? You should assume the output buffer is unusable. Okay. Okay, let's him figure it out. But I have the impression that we can assert unwritten here. Yeah. Yeah. Written. But then it means that Isn't this now a contradiction? Contradiction to the asserts. This would only be true if the assert was failing. Is this now a contradiction to the assert? Minor. Okay. Okay, this one is resolved. This one is resolved. Okay. Okay. So regarding this one, right. Update time. Update time. Target time. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I'm not worried about this logic. Yeah. It's fine. Okay. Good. Okay. Okay, let me take a look at this one here. What's the time, by the way? 2 hours. Probably take a break. Delay emitter creation. Delay emitter creation. Okay, before we merge this, how about we test it as well? Bug fix non-savable emitters. Bug fix. Oof. Bug fix. Bug fix. Okay, so if this test will be successful, then I will merge this. Mhm. 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 It's an interactive game. Interactive game. Force. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Makes no sense here because it's already tested above. Mhm. No, that makes no sense. Mhm. Mhm. No need, as a code was introduced only in 0 hour. Exactly back to how it was in generals. Ah, okay. Code was introduced only in 0 hour, so the current PR restored it exactly back how it was in generals. Wow, okay. So it's not generals. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Then I will mark it as unifier. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 I think we can merge this one. Then put a stitch 7 on. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, this one we can merge. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do I have a conflict? No. The script that removes superfluous return statements at the end of function itself contains one at the end of main. Okay, I'm a bit impressed that the AI wrote this sentence. Greptile. I'm a bit impressed. Wrote that. That's funny. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, what did I want to test now? Ah, the particles, right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Solo play. Right, so let's build some tanks. Or we just take the map. This one. Man, that loading takes forever. Yeah. Oh boy. So let's move a tank here. Yeah, so that generates dust. Let's look at the truck. Okay. Okay. Let's look at the quad. Yeah. Okay. 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 Looks cool. Okay. Okay. Let's do a save load. Save. Whoa, it hangs. Oh, it just took a while. Can we load? We can. Let's do I don't know if we can load this here. Promo load. Yeah. Okay, we have loaded. And it works. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, as far as I can tell, this works very well. Then let me go ahead and merge this. Delay creation of particle emitters until particle system manager is exfil loaded. Okay. Okay. Very good. Tested and worked. Bug fix particles. Bug fix. I think we need to write this differently. Bug fix. Logic. Yeah, it's particles. Let's do like this. Delay creation of particle emitters. let's say several particle editors. Let's say objects bound. Yeah, object bound. Creation of object bound particle emitters. Huh? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Then regarding this one here, this change, refactor remove, refactor remove obsolete return. Can you write me a regex which finds all return all words, all code words return without the quote, without the quotes. All code words return without the quotes with unlimited with an arbitrary amount of white space between return and semicolon, and a closing curly brackets on the next line at index 0, at the beginning, at the very beginning of the next line. Let me see. Curly brackets. Return, optional white space, plus that, a new line. A line that starts with that. Okay. Let's see if that will work. Regex. Okay, that worked. Yeah. Okay, that had worked. Okay. Okay, there are no additional findings. Then I think we can go ahead and merge that as well. Okay, what's the current incorrect magic byte check? Head of functions. Good. Then I will merge this one here. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, then we can probably also merge this one. Next. Changes, yeah. Then we merge this style. We edit style. Yeah, style. We edit. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Is there anything else we can merge? Review approved. This one. Not yet. Okay. What about this one? Resolved. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, this one here. Right, there was still a complaint. Mm-hmm. Okay, there's one more thing I wanted to check here. That is, I think he needs a bit of feedback of what needs to be done. Because I think he's now waiting for input. But basically I'm waiting for actions here. Needs more investigation as to how to prevent non-existing writers from exiting. So if non-existing writers to prevent non-existing writers from exiting. Mm-hmm. condition can probably be a bit simplified. Fix delays when requesting paths too quickly. Need some testing to understand what the to understand what the original, what the delay, what the purpose of the delay was. Okay, let me take a look at this one. Here we can say bug fix player. Bug fix player. Upgrades to cancel. Upgrades to cancel. Fine, okay. Static cast. User data. Static cast, yeah. Void cast should be implicit. Iterate objects. Okay, it was not changed. It was unchanged. Prevent dead units from repeatedly dealing crash damage. Remove crash damage entirely. Needs decision. Okay. Needs decision here. Current implementation does not appear to be satisfying. Current fix. Allow exit during match outcome. For a more intricate solution. Okay. So, commits. Then let me merge this one. Style. Save function. Okay. Okay. So, where's this logic now? Here? No. Here. It's an interactive game. Can open quit menu. I wonder, shouldn't this call a different function? Toggle quit menu. Is there no show quit menu function? Hide quit menu. Huh. Hide quit menu. Okay, I think we can test this again in the next session. No. Okay. I left this for Stubiax to merge it. Okay, good. Then I think I will end it here. Take a break here. Has been 2 hours 40. I think we got a bit of stuff done. Yeah. We polished the logo one more time, the intro logo. Did a bit of code reviewing. Yeah, small steps. Small steps. Okay, good. Then I will end it here. I wish you a great day or night. Until next time. Goodbye.